Okay, originally I had this as a stitch with a different video that was talking about white people getting offended at, basically getting more offended at being called a racist than actually working against racism. But in retrospect, I didn't want it to sound like I was talking over a person of color, so I deleted that video and decided to just do this as its own video. I wanted to add into this conversation that I see the same phenomenon happen a lot with conversations about toxic masculinity, RAPE rates, sexism in the workplace, stuff like that, where when that conversation comes up, there's always so many guys that show up in the comments and are like, well, I don't do that, you know, hashtag not all men. And it's not helpful at all. All you're doing is bringing the conversation to a screeching halt. I keep saying conversation, but yeah, bringing it to a screeching halt and making it all about yourself. That doesn't help the problem. That doesn't do anything to make it less of a problem. All you're doing is going, well, I want to make sure that everyone listening knows that I am not a part of that. And I actually have an old video that I did called The Fallacy of Good Men. It's kind of hard to find because it keeps getting banned. But anyway, where I go into this in more depth. But basically, to summarize, like I said, when you are interrupting a conversation with that, well, I don't do that, you're actually making it worse in that you are literally interfering with the combating of that problem. You are making the conversation about yourself. So if you want to help with racism, toxic masculinity, stuff like that, don't jump in and be like, well, I'm not like that. You're not actually helping. You're not really proving that you're not part of that. And you're getting in the way of actually trying to solve that problem. So put your ego in check. Put your ego in check and try to focus on fixing the problem itself rather than make sure that everyone watching knows that you, in your own estimation, are not part of that problem. Because you probably are anyway.